Hi guys, welcome back to kc.willis TV. In today's video, I will be talking about the World Championship that is currently taking place in Oregon and the just completed ODI series between the West Indies and Bangladesh. So, let's get into the video. The World Championship is currently going on in Oregon, and our Jamaican athletes are performing to the best of their abilities. On day one, we saw Laudricia Cameron. She participated in the shot put event. Her throw of 17.65 meters did not enable her to advance to the finals, but she represented her country well. On the other hand, Danielle Thomas-Dodd, with a throw of 19.09 meters, went through to the finals of the women's shot put event. In another field event, the long jump, we saw Wayne Pinnock with a jump of 7.98 meters, securing him a spot in the men's long jump finals. Defending long jump champion Tajay Gale falls out of the qualifications. As you know, Tajay has been plagued with injuries, so we wish him a speedy recovery. Now, let us go on to the track. Adele Tracy finished 6th in the women's 1500 meters with a time of 4 minutes 05 seconds, which was enough to take her to the semifinals. The 100 meters men's heat saw Akeem Blake being placed second behind the American Marvin Bracey with a time of 10.15 seconds. In Heat 2, Fred Curley ran a blistering 10.79 seconds to win his heat. In Heat 4, Oblique Seville won his heat in a time of 9.93 seconds ahead of the Olympic champion. And in Heat 5, Johan Blake finished second with a time of 10.04 seconds. Heat 6 saw the defending champion Christian Coleman winning in a time of 10.08 seconds. The last event on the track for day one was the mixed 4x400 final relay. The Jamaican quartet of Demish Gay, Tiffany James, Kareem Bartley, Speedy, and Stacey Williams did their best but could only manage 5th place with a season best of 3 minutes 12 seconds. The Dominican Republic won this event. Now, let us move on to day 2, where our triple jump trio of Shanika Ricketts, Akeelia Smith, and Kimberly Williams made it through to the triple jump finals for women. In the women's high jump, both Lamara Distin and Kimberly Williams qualified for the women's high jump final. Hansa Parchment, the current Olympic champion, won his 110 meter hurdles heat in a time of 13.17 seconds. Rashid Broadbell was placed second in his heat with a time of 13.36 seconds, while Orlando Bennett was placed 6th in his heat in a time of 13.55 seconds. All 3 Jamaicans advanced to the semifinals of the 110 men's hurdles. The 400 meters hurdles saw Kemar Mowat, Sean Rowe, and Jaheel Hyde advance into the semifinals of the 400 men hurdles. Let us move on now to the afternoon session. Danielle Thomas-Dodd, she was placed 10th in the women's shot put final, and Wayne Pinnock finished 9th in the men's long jump final. Unfortunately, Adele Tracy finished 8th in the women's 1500 meters, which did not see her advance into the finals. But they represented our country well and they did really good. Now, the women's 100 meter heats, where all 4 Jamaican women went through to the semifinals, as Sharika Jackson won her heat in a time of 11.02 seconds. Shelley and Fraser Price ran a blistering 10.87 seconds. Elaine Thompson-Era won her heat in a time of 11.15 seconds, and Kempa Nelson finished 3rd, clocking in a time of 11.10 seconds. Now it was time for the long-awaited men's 100 meters final. We only had one representative in the final, Oblique Civil, and like many Jamaicans, I really wanted Oblique to medal, but the Americans, there were strong contenders. The Americans won a clean sweep of the 100 men's final as Fred Curley took gold in 9.86 seconds. Marvin Bracey took silver in 9.88 seconds. Trevor Bramwell took third. He won bronze in 9.88 seconds. So congratulations to the US athletes. They won a clean sweep and they really deserved it. Oblique Civil was placed fourth in a time of 9.97 seconds. Oblique, big up yourself. You ran a really good race. So now it's time for me to talk about cricket. Now, the West Indies just completed their ODI series against Bangladesh, in which Bangladesh completely destroyed the West Indies. Now, the West Indies won the T20 series, and they also won the Test series. But the West Indies' poor performance in ODI cricket continued in this series, as during the first match, the West Indies posted a total of 149 for 9. The second match, they posted a total of 108. They were actually bowled out for 108. And in the third match, they were also bowled out for 178. Now, it is not the fact that the West Indies lost the series. It's how they lost this series. There was just not enough fight in them. And if they continue like this, they're going to lose more series. Now, we have an upcoming series against India, and there are some things that we need to work on. The first thing is our batting. Our batsmen, they need to stay longer at the crease, and also they need to have better shot selections. Another thing that we need to work upon is, of course, our bowling. Our bowling has been inconsistent, so we need to work on our bowling. I'm just hoping that the West Indies, they can bounce back from this series, this ODI series defeat before the start of the India series. So we have come to the end of our video. But before I go, I wanted to ask you guys, who do you think will win the women's 100 meters final? Will it be Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah, or Sharika Jackson? Do you think the Jamaicans will have a clean sweep of the women's 100 meters? Please let me know down below in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my video. Have a nice day.